What is going on, guys? Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service. Today I am getting my trailer ready for something special. So I got to take off the racks that I just put on. I will install those and I'll show you how I install those on something new. Before we jump in too far, I got to show you guys this because it's interesting. So the other night we had a good 4 to 6 inches of snow. Heavy, wet, nasty, slushy snow. And I was out using the wonderful Toro Power Clear. And I was on the last 2 jobs, of course. And I went to pull the cord, which is normally right here. And it busted off. So I got to replace that pull cord here. I'm not going to do that today because I've got to get the trailer ready. But we're going to get going on this, so let's move. This is a Bosch impact drill, 18 volt impact drill that I bought a couple years ago. This thing is awesome. It's really cool. I got this at a store called Menards. And normally they don't sell stuff like this, at least they didn't used to, but now they have Bosch, so it works really well. I really enjoy this thing a lot. So if you don't know, guys, these trimmer racks are called Jungle Gym trimmer racks. This is a 4-place rack. I used to have a 2-place rack, and I switched to these, and they're really good trimmer racks. You don't need an engine mount holder or anything like that to hold the engine. These things keep it stable. They don't spin. The engines don't spin. They used to on the old design. They used to, but they changed the hooks, so now they don't spin anymore. So they're actually pretty good. One thing, they don't fit a Milwaukee handheld trimmer, so that's a little downside, but other than that, they're great. All right, so that's all there is for the trimmer racks. I mean, this is super easy, guys. It's it's going a lot faster than I thought. I worked this up in my head like it was going to be a big deal, but once I get all this stuff off, so I got the trimmer racks off, I got to get the blower rack off. I almost forgot about that. Then I got to take the signage off the back, and then I'm going to pull the trailer out. We're going to unload the machines. Oh, and I have to take the box off over there as well. And then I don't know if I can power wash this. Maybe I'll have to take it up to the truck wash and power wash it there. But I want to get it cleaned up really nice. And then we will put this thing on Facebook Marketplace for sale. All right, I need to talk about the Equipment Defender blower rack here. So this is the blower rack, and as you can see, I have a tube top trailer. It's a round tube, not a square tube. And so when I originally got this blower rack, I tried to mount it on top of the tube, but it just wouldn't work. So they sent me this tower thing, and it flopped all over the place. So I had to put this bolt in to keep it from flopping and keep from breaking the bolts. All right, so we're going to leave that blower rack on there for now until I get the mowers off, and then we'll actually remove that because it's kind of stuck in there. So guys, this is a 2016, I believe, or 2015 Doolittle single axle trailer, and it has worked pretty well for me over the last 6 years. There has been a few issues with it. I broke a leaf spring on this side, so I replaced both leaf springs with very heavy duty, much thicker leaf springs that I got at Family Farm and Home. I can't really get down there and show them to you right now, but they are very thick, very stout. And then what happened is I found where on the other side where the leaf spring attaches to the trailer, that weld broke and it broke the metal under there. So what I did is I actually took a bolt and I bolted it to the trailer. It's where it's supposed to be. It fits. It's good, but it needs to be welded. And I don't have the skills to weld it. That's going to be something that will be in the listing, that it's going to need to be welded. That'll probably knock some money off of this trailer. But, you know, it's still a good trailer. I ran it half the year with that bolted on there. No problems, no movement in it at all. There's no sign of wear around that nut at all. So It's very tight. I made sure that it was super tight in there, locked in there really well. It hasn't moved. What happened was I hit a pothole when I broke the leaf spring, and so that broke the leaf spring, obviously. And then that's when I found the other side was broken as well. Put some work into it. Like I repainted the trailer a couple years back, and I put the signage on it. The paint that was on here was chipping, and when I broke the leaf spring, this tire here actually went up and was rubbing on the inside of that wheel well, and that's why this is peeling here. I don't know if you can see that. So that's why that's peeling there. But other than that, it's been a very good trailer. I haven't had a ton of issues with it, but those are some things. It's a good trailer. This would be a great trailer for someone that wants to haul a UTV, a couple of ATVs, a lawnmower setup. It would be perfect for that. But I have something in the works where I'm getting a bigger machine that I need dual axles for. Otherwise, I would keep this trailer, but I have to have dual axles. It's just that heavy. So more on that to come. But for now, just know that I've got to get rid of this. I've got to get rid of this trailer. And so I'm getting it ready to put it up on Marketplace. Let's keep going here. I got to get the signage off the back. And one other thing that I forgot is that the expanded metal welds along both sides here broke. Most all of them broke. And so what I did is instead of welding them, I bolted it on, and I haven't had any problems since. That's another thing that I did. All right, let's keep moving on. So I also want to talk about this sign. I know I'm talking a lot here, but this sign actually was, I got this from a company called Signs.com, and they're really great. They do a lot of different things with signs. You can get yard signs, you can get these big metal signs. Now the shipping was actually more than the sign itself, but it was worth it because it gets my name on the trailer. And so I really like it. I think it turned out great. And I mounted it to the back of this trailer. And I don't know if I got any calls from it or not, but at least people can see who I am as I'm driving down the road. I encourage everybody to get one of these types of signs to put on the back of the trailer, just so that it's like you're turning your trailer into a billboard. Even if you have an open trailer, an open utility trailer like this, it's just worth it. All right, guys, so I got the sign off. I left these on. I'm going to leave these on here because that holds that expanded metal on and holds it really fast. So we're going to leave that on. And plus, the new trailer is going to have a different layout on the gate. And so I don't really need these bolts for anything because it could be totally different. So I'll just get new bolts, new nuts and washers, and we'll put it on that way. Last thing I got to do, well, a couple last things I got to do. Get the box off, the toolbox, and then we're going to pull this thing out, unload the equipment, and then we're going to go take it and wash it. All right, guys, so as you can see, I didn't film a whole lot more after taking all the stuff off because it was, well, it wasn't much of anything. It was just, I got into it and I got it done. I don't know. I put the camera aside. I needed to charge it, and then I just went for it. So I power washed it. I got all the racks off. The mowers are back on right now so that I can park it in the garage because my city here requires that I park it in the garage and not in the yard, which is fine because there's snow in the yard anyway. So I got the mowers back on as soon as everything goes through with the new trailer that I'm going to be picking up. So that's it for this one, guys. I know it was kind of boring, but I hope it was, fun. I hope it was fun because I'm out. This is the first time I've been able to get out here and work in the garage. It's been super cold and we've had snow and things like that off and on. So this was really the first time. Check out the carnage though. I mean, this is the carnage of what happens when I have to get everything off the trailer, put it somewhere. So the wife is going to park her car outside for a while, the next day or two anyway, until this goes through. And then all this will be packed back in here nicely. All the racks will be put on the new trailer that I get, and we'll be back in business. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope you had a great time watching. If you did, make sure that you like, comment, leave a comment down below. What trailer do you have? I want to know what trailers you run, because it's very interesting to me what people run. This is a Doolittle. I wasn't super impressed with the Doolittle trailers. It does everything it needs to do, though, so it is a fairly good trailer. I didn't care for the round top, the round tube on the top. I didn't care for that. So that's one thing I did not like about this trailer, but it's been a good trailer for me, guys. So comment down below what you guys use, what racks you guys run. I run a mixture of racks. I use the blower rack from Equipment Defender, and I run Jungle Gym trimmer racks. So let me know what racks you run down in the comments below. And guys, I will see you in the next video.